Uh, Howdy, howdy, everybody. That's me again. Local weather report. Wet. It is so wet here. We had a major rain event come across about an hour ago and it dumped about 80 millimeters of rain in a short space of time. I tell you, it absolutely bucketed down. Well, let me get rid of this hat, will you? Yeah, that's better. And I apologise for the poor light, but I'm afraid it's very dark outside. And it's still raining, and you can probably hear the sound of the rain on the metal roof of my shed office. Um, I couldn't go on air at 1 p.m. because the noise of the rain on the roof would have just would have completely deadened the sound. You wouldn't be able to hear a word I said. And I got to cook back. I had to go out and wrestle with the floodwaters out the front on the street where we live. There was just a river out there, and it washed our green waste bin and garbage bin away, and I had to collect them. And someone else's bin was there as well, so I collected theirs as well. And but I did record. I got my GoPro camera out with a waterproof case on, and I went out the front after, but the water had just receded. But at least it gave a little bit of a view because the gutters were still pretty well flowing with water. But that's to be expected up here. As I said many times before, this is after all the wet season. But this had nothing to do with Cyclone Nathan, way up on the far north coast of Queensland. This was a system that moved in from the southeast-southwest quadrant, and it started. The thunder started around about 11 o'clock this morning, and I had to go into town and get a haircut. As you can see, I've had a haircut. It was bugging me. It was too long. I look like Professor or Dr. Emmett Brown out of the Back to the Future movies. But when I finished at the hairdresser, it was absolutely bucketing down, and I just came straight home, and it wasn't long after that it was really raining cats and dogs, so to speak. And you can hear it. You can hear it now. It's getting heavier again, and we've had some minor flooding in the backyard. I had to go out once again and brave the weather and clean up the drains. Such is life. Now, there was something I was going to say yesterday, and that was that I'm on Skype, and I'm only new to Skype, but it's a wonderful thing. It's like all technology today. These things are absolutely mind-boggling. I haven't talked to my sister face-to-face, it must be for a few years. I call her regularly and she calls me on the phone, but I hadn't talked to her face-to-face for a number of years. And it was wonderful to be able to get on the Skype and do that. And so, look, if you want to give me your contact, I'd be more than happy to talk to face-to-face or just chat away. You can do that on Google Hangout as well, because I like chatting to people. I like meeting new people and talking to them, and so I'd be happy to add anyone, any and all, who want to give me their Skype contact. And mine's just my name, John Hampton. And if you want to add me as a contact, great. Because as I said, I'm more than happy to talk to anyone. The thing is, I wonder if people actually want to talk to me. Oh, well, we have a problem, isn't it? Now, mentioning talking to someone, I made a new friend on Google Plus, Vani Desraj, Desraj, like Raj in The Big Bang Theory. And she's a young woman of 20, and she lives in India. And she and I have exchanged comments on Google Plus and emails as well. And I replied to an email she sent me last night, and it wasn't long after I'd sent the email that she asked if I wanted to do a chat with her on Google Plus, just like I do on Facebook. And I said, yeah, absolutely. I guess we must have talked for an hour and a half. It was great. It's great to be able to do that. The young and the old. The only problem I have is that young folk, you know, their fingers are like greased lightning on the keypad. But you know, they they send messages at the speed of light, whereas me, I'm more like the speed of sound. You know, there's a great big difference there. So I had to ask her just to please slow down a little bit and give me a chance to reply. But that's the wonderful thing about modern technology. I mean, it truly is a wonderful thing. I mean, look at this. Here I am going out on these live streams virtually to the world. If the world wanted to watch, isn't going to happen, of course, but that's okay. You know, and I don't get many views with these live streams, but it's in its infancy, and who knows what might happen. I guess I am. Yeah, I've got a crook neck too. Yeah, I know I'm falling to pieces. Yeah, I'm absolutely falling to pieces. See, that's one of the special effects on Google live stream Hangout, and what was I saying? See, my mind drifted north of normal again. Good grief. Yeah, I mean, I do really like talking with folk. No, that's not what I was saying. What was I saying? Oh, good grief. Come on, John. Oh, strike me, man. Yeah, that's about right. Oh, good grief. This is terrible. Hang on, I'll just have a sip of tea. Maybe it'll prompt my memory banks. A sudden influx of caffeine. Good grief, what the hell was I saying? Oh. Yeah, this is terrible. Yeah. Chatting with friends. I've lost it. My mind's going total blank. Oh dear. Look, there's no point in me hanging around here because my mind has just gone. It's just gone. I just can't think of anything at the moment. I think I'm concentrating on the rain, listening to how heavy it gets, because with the ground so wet, it's not going to take much to flood the backyard again, and it won't take much to flood the side of the house either. That's what happened because I had to go and start up the pump we got there for just that reason. Otherwise, the side of the house would have been flooded. But these things happen. These things happen all the time. Oh God. Like me, Ryan, isn't this terrible? Screen share. I'll try and take the mind of something. Maybe it'll. See, here's one of these chats. I don't know what this is all. End a chat message or link here. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. I don't know if that's where people can come on and make comments or not. You know, I've tried to find out that on the internet, and whatever I typed in, it's just not telling me what I want to know. Never mind. Not that anyone's going to pop in and make a comment, you know. Who wants to talk to an old guy like me? Or make a comment about anything? Look, the rain's getting heavier. It's going to be very hard for you to hear what I'm saying, and I'm really not saying much at all. So I am going to call it quits. So, look, thank you for watching, and until next time, have a good weekend. Well, a good weekend. It's Friday here. It's Friday the 13th. I'm not a superstitious person, but I suppose there are people that are, and it doesn't make any difference to me. It's just another day. And thank you, as I said, thank you for watching, and bye for now. Toodles.